In this section, I'm going to take you from your activated grains to making your first batch of water kefir. So after 48 hours, you've left your grains to activate, and what you'll have is what we see here. So we'll take this all off. Now this water we'll be throwing away. Seems counterintuitive, but that's what we need to do for this process. So we will filter out the grains. I would put the grains into a separate little beaker or bowl, whatever you have. And then this water we're going to be throwing away. So now we're ready to do the process of making your first batch of kefir. This time we're going to need a litre of water. So we'll put our first 500, this jug's of 500 ml. So we'll put that first jug of water in there. Now another 500 ml of water. We have the same amount of sugar as when we activated the grains. That is 2 of these heaped spoons. So put that directly in there. If you want to get technical, that's 30 grams of sugar. Okay, and then we're going to stir this sugar to dissolve it in the water. Once it's fully dissolved, not quite there on this one, but let's pretend. We will be pouring that all in there. So now we have 1 litre of sugar water. So it's a slightly smaller concentration of sugar this time. Obviously we have double the water but the same amount of sugar in there. And then you want to be adding all of those activated water kefir grains. So here we have our water kefir grains. I'm just going to give a little stir because that sugar's not quite dissolved. You want to get it pretty much fully dissolved if you can. And then we're going to do our process of putting our cloth over the kefir. And there we go. So this we will leave for 48 hours. In that time, as we've said before, what's going to happen is the bacteria and yeast are going to ferment that sugar in that water. They're going to make lactic acid. They're going to make all those good beneficial things for us. And after that time, we will have fully made water kefir. So let's assume that we've done that. We've waited 48 hours. What we're going to do after that 48 hours is we can start the process again. We'll take this off. And we will, so again we've waited 48 hours. This time we will filter it out. Try not to spill too much. Again we will reserve our grains to the side. So these are our activated grains still. Now this time, this liquid is our water kefir. So this we will then either be able to drink now as it is, or we can do the second fermentation, which is the process that I'm going to show you next. What you would then do, if you want to brew another batch of kefir immediately, is you would take your litre of water again, put the same amount of sugar in again, 2 of those heat spoons, put them in here and start that process again. So that was that first fermentation. We'll just do that process once more, cover it and leave it for 48 hours out of direct sunlight. In the next section I'm going to show you what we'll be doing with our first fermented water kefir.